In the shadowed corners of Europe's past lies a tale so dark, most historians won't even whisper her name. This is what remains of Anna Maria von Stockhausen, a noble woman, a prisoner, a witch, and perhaps something not entirely human. She was buried once, burned once, forgotten never, because death refused her. Welcome, witches and warlocks. If you've found your way here, the darkness has chosen you. Let's begin. Let me tell you a story, a strange, sad, and maybe even a little scary one. It's about a woman named Anna Maria von Stockhausen. She was born a long time ago, in 1737, in a little village near Würzburg, Germany. Her family was rich and very important. They were noble, and they were strong Catholics. From the time she was a little girl, Anna Maria was different. She was kind, gentle, always helping the poor and anyone who needed something. People in the village really loved her. When she turned just 19, she met someone. His name was Friedrich Wilhelm von Stockhausen. He was tall, serious, and brave, an officer in the military. People said he was a man of honor. Anna Maria fell in love with him almost right away, and he felt the same. It wasn't a secret or a forbidden love. Both their families gave them blessings, and soon enough, they got married. After the wedding, they wanted to start a life together. So they moved into this old castle in Bavaria. The place was huge, with towers and thick stone walls, and it sat all alone on a hill, surrounded by trees. There was always mist there, like the fog never left. Some people thought it looked magical. Others thought it looked haunted. Anna and Friedrich had 4 children. They were happy for a while, the kind of quiet, peaceful life people dream about. But then, everything started to change. In 1775, bad things began happening. The weather turned strange, crops stopped growing, people got sick, and the villagers, they started whispering. They said something wasn't right about the castle anymore. Animals were dying, children were crying in their sleep. Storm clouds just hovered over the hill. They never moved. And then came a priest. His name was Father Johann. He had wild eyes and spoke with fire in his voice. He told people that he saw Anna Maria at night doing things that weren't right. He said she was drawing strange symbols, speaking strange words. He said she was a witch. Some people believed him. Others said maybe he had once asked Anna for something, and she turned him down. Maybe he was angry. Whatever the truth was, things moved fast. One cold morning, soldiers came. They stormed the castle. Anna and her husband were taken in chains. The villagers, the same ones she had helped for years, now looked at her with fear. Her children never saw her again. Even though she never said she did anything wrong, the court didn't care. They called her a witch. They sentenced her and Friedrich to die. But when the day came, the man who was supposed to carry out the sentence, the executioner, refused. He said he'd heard a voice in his sleep. It told him, "Do not spill the blood of the innocent." So instead of killing her, they sent Anna Maria far away, to a prison in Kempten. And a few years later, in 1781, they said she died there. But that's not the end. Years later, people working under the prison found something strange. Anna's coffin was broken from the inside. There were deep claw marks on the wood, but no body. Then strange things started happening again. People in nearby villages started seeing things. A pale woman walking in the fields, children waking up screaming, a farmer found, torn apart. And then, one night, they saw her, Anna Maria, still wearing what looked like the rags of a noblewoman. Her eyes empty, but burning. They caught her, tied her to wooden beams taken from her own old castle, and they tried to burn her. But she didn't burn. The fire roared and cracked, but her skin didn't even blister. Instead, she opened her mouth and began to sing. It wasn't a song anyone recognized, maybe a prayer, maybe a curse. The people panicked and ran, everyone but one man. His name was Matthias Keller. He was known as a mystic, someone who hunted evil things. He looked at Anna, still bound, not burning, and asked her quietly, "Why don't you die?" And she answered, "Because I was buried in cursed earth, with betrayal, with lies, with blood that wasn't mine. Until I am laid to rest in holy ground, I will rise, again and again." That night, lightning struck the wooden frame. The fire spread, but when the flames died, Anna was still there, so the villagers listened. They took her body far away, to a forest chapel. They buried her in blessed ground, under a silver cross. After that, things went quiet. But here's the strangest part. Old records, really old ones, from the 1300s, mention someone with the same name, Anna Maria von Stockhausen, also noble, also accused of witchcraft. She was killed back then too. But days later, her grave was empty. They said she walked without a shadow, that no matter what they did, drowning, burning, even putting a stake through her heart, she came back. So now people wonder, was it the same person? Did she live more than once, or was her soul cursed, stuck between this world and the next? Some say she wasn't evil, she was just wronged, over and over again, and her spirit, full of sadness, anger, and something ancient, refused to rest. And if you're ever walking alone on a foggy night, and you see a woman in the distance, not moving, just staring, don't get too close. It might be Anna, still waiting, still watching, still looking for peace.